G'day. I'm here with Mr. Motocross, Stephen Gall, and we're outside Chris Watson's Motorcycles. And we've got the 60th Travelling Roadshow here, celebrating 60 years of Yamaha. And it's important for us to celebrate this milestone event. And Stephen, you've got an immaculate YZ250 I've seen inside from 1974. Now, you were telling me earlier, that was actually your bike. You rode that, which means you've been at Yamaha for, I can't even really count those number of years. Can you explain?
Yeah, there's a lot of years there, Geezer. It's really 40 years now that I've been involved with Yamaha, and yes, that bike was my bike back in the day. It was actually my boss's bike, and I bought it from him, and I did a number of St George Club days and some open events, both motocross and dirt track back in those days, and yeah, a very special machine to me.
So that's a 1974, very first YZ, and you've been with Yamaha ever since, is that right?
Yes, I've ridden every YZ since, and I've had a blue machine every year since then, and luckily most of the time they've been free blue machines, so that's been really nice.
Well, we keep you giving you machines if you keep winning motocross titles, mate.
Yeah, well, I managed to win a few back in the day, and it's really nice to think there's a lot of people here today at Watto's shop opening that come up and say, you know, they saw you back in the day ride, or they rode at Hungry Creek with you, or they did something, and it really gives you a good vibe to think that you put something back into the word of Yamaha for so many years.
It's important for us as well, you know, we're celebrating 60 years, to have someone so loyal. Hey, watch out, it's the cops.
Look out. Yeah, they'll get us soon, Geezer, careful.
You know, so loyalty's a big thing for us, and you know, 40 years, it means a lot to us, so, you know, I want to congratulate you firstly, but you're not finished yet, are you?
No, it's certainly not finished. I've had a lot of different things with Yamaha for many, many years. One of the most interesting, more recent things was involved in Mad Max movie, and we used predominantly Yamaha machines there that we arranged. That was really special. It was a very special time in my life, and they're talking about another couple of Mad Maxes coming up in the future, so I'm certainly not finished. I really want to go back and do that, and been involved in Yamaha ambassador work with the adventure bikes, both the Tenere 660 and the Tenere 1200. In fact, I just finished a 6,000 kilometre journey out to the Finke Desert Race, the 40th running of the Finke Desert Race, that I fortunately won it a couple of times back in the day, and so that was a great experience, and the Tenere was an excellent machine out there, and that's what's good about adventure riding, Geese, isn't it? You see so many good parts of Australia, and that certainly was a very special trip for me. I really enjoyed it.
And not just that, but imagine how many Yamaha grommets have come through your training academy.
Yeah, well, there's been, I don't know how many, there's been a few thousand of those over the years, and it still gives me a buzz every day when someone walks up to me, like already today, probably 10 or so people have done this and said, I did your academy or your training school back in where it was, might have been Wyong, might have been Cessnock here, might have been any part of Australia. I did it everywhere, and it really gives me a good thrill to think that I help someone with their riding, and I'm all about people enjoying the sport, and that's why I've loved the sport so much. I love Yamaha so much because they've helped me enjoy my life, and all my life is all about Yamaha, and that's why it's very passionate to me.
Well, I know that when I'm riding, I always have the high elbows because I can feel you're looking at me even if you're not there. You know, I've got the elbows up like this.
Yeah, well, Geese, we've gone through that, haven't we? The way your elbow's got to be up to use those bigger back muscles, and it all makes a difference in using the strong muscle groups of the body rather than the little muscle groups. But they're all the little things that we train along the years, and we still help riders at adventure bike courses and things like that these days. And there's so many little things with technique on the motorcycle that make a big difference, and I really enjoy helping people, and those people are getting a smile on the face or coming up to me after a test ride and go, wow, Gawley, that worked really good. So yeah, it's, for me, that's little things but special things.
Stephen Gall, Mr. Motocross, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, guys. It's been a privilege to be with Yamaha, and thank you very much for your help for so many years.
No worries, mate.